All right, we are here with two of the three creators of Harry Moon and the Harry Moon series, and they have a new book, Harry Moon, Wind, Paper, Scissors. And your name, sir?
My name is Mark Andrew Poe.
My name is Tom Black.
And the name of the book is Wand, Paper, Scissors.
Wand, Paper, Scissors. I stand corrected. I've been doing an awful lot of interviews over here, and feel free to grab one to put in front of you if you want. Tell us about first this book and then Harry Moon, or vice versa if you wish.
Oh, sure. We've had this series out for about 2 years now. We have 22 books that we've actually written, published, designed, and have on the street in those 22 years. 22 books. We have close to 250,000 of these books now on the street. And it takes place in Sleepy Hollow, Massachusetts, in a town where every day is Halloween.
That is interesting. Sometimes I live in Massachusetts, and sometimes it seems that every day is Halloween, and it can make for an interesting life. And so, tell us what happens with what does Harry do in the town of Sleepy Hollow?
Well, it's a difficult town because there's a blanket of Halloween over the town. And so Harry grew up in a family, the Moon family, and was named Harold by his father, which means that by the time we meet our young man here in 8th grade, his name is Harry Moon, which is not a very good name for a kid.
You don't want that when you're growing up going through middle school.
No.
Not a name like that.
So our God metaphor in the book is the great magician. This is an allegory. And the great magician is trying to take the town back. And he recognizes in Harry the DNA that he wants for a hero to train. So they give him a rabbit, which is our inspiration for the Holy Spirit, to sort of teach Harry and help him grow into a hero. And this book goes on, which will be 60 books. We're writing 60 books into the series.
So you have a long plot. Now, do you have the long plotted out in terms of how you're going to end this in this entire series?
Well, we already have the ending already figured out.
We're already working. It's called Harry's War. So we're actually working on the 60th book right now.
So you've already.
We got the beginning, we got the end. Now we're doing the middle.
So there's an awful lot of adventures for Harry before you get to that ending. So you've already got a clear idea. And how is it? Oh, it's a silly question. How this has been received? If there's been 100,000 plus out there, I mean, that has it surprised you how well this has gone over?
Not really surprised us. We're delighted. Put it that way. We're more happy than we are surprised.
I think the thing that surprised me was expecting maybe some pushback, because it's hard to do anything that everybody likes. But I think moms and grandmothers, who we really designed this for, because kids don't have credit cards. If a mom or a grandmother doesn't buy the book, they don't get it.
They don't get it.
And to see their enthusiasm because they finally get to buy something that's not a video game and teaches values, that's a big deal.
And a real book instead of something on a Kindle.
Yeah.
And you mentioned the allegorical nature, such as, for example, the novels The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, that delivers the Christian message.
Yeah.
And are the kids picking up that message from the feedback you've been getting?
Oh, absolutely.
We've got hundreds of letters in our office, and we get calls from moms, especially, saying these are the first spiritual conversations they've ever had with their kids. Children. Because the kids want to talk about it. And they said, my own sixth grader said from the backseat of the car, I think the rabbit is the Holy Spirit. It's crazy. It's crazy stuff.
That must be a very satisfying thing. So where can we find the Harry Moon books?
HarryMoon.com, on Amazon, we're in Barnes & Nobles, hundreds of Christian bookstores.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Any bookstore that you would wander into, if they don't have it on the shelf, they'll order it.
All right, well, thank you so much for your time. I know you were busy packing up and so forth, so thank you especially for taking a few minutes when you're busy to join our audience here.
We appreciate it.
I don't know if your listeners know, but you are a rock star.
Excuse me?
You are great.
Thank you so much.